Sorry about that. My camera just died, so I had to go charge it for about a half hour. But we're back to the same spot we were. I'm just now taking out the first two screws on the other side, like we have before. We've already got the one side off, which these are supposed to be gold. The outside is supposed to be this color, if you can see that. I keep standing up and stuff. The outside isn't supposed to be black like that. It's supposed to be that color. So, yeah. Dang it. Stop. Stupid thing. But pretty much, this is a simple thing to do. It's a long process when you have little screws like I do. But yeah, these are hubs or hex fittings that I'm going to be putting new of inside this, because the one that's in here now came stock with my stock. These are the stock ones that came with my stock RC car. Okay, and they suck. I've already shredded two of them out. I had to buy two more because I've shredded two of them out already. It really sucks. RC, it's kind of like having a bad addiction, like smoking and stuff like that. It's like having that, you just can't do it once. You got to do it more than once or twice, and that explains it right there. It's just like smoking. Once you become addicted, you just can't do it once. Okay? That's the only thing there is to say about it. Okay, so pretty much, once you get all that out, your rim is free from the inside. So basically, you can just take this here, okay, and it'll peel right out just like that. Pops right out. So let's see it again. Let you see that again. Sorry. So basically, it'll go from that to that. Two pieces, and then this will be plastic. Sorry, I dropped it. This will be plastic piece. Your rubber piece. Okay, so basically, with these rims, you're going to want duct tape. Okay. Don't do this if you just started RC. Okay, if you know a little bit about RCs, then I recommend doing this. But if you just started RC and you got what, a New Bright? Was that the cheapest brand out there? New Brights kind of suck. I had them for like 3 years in a row. Kept getting them for Christmas. Kept telling my mom, I want a hobby grade. I want a hobby grade. All this and that. She was mad at me, but she finally got me a hobby grade. So basically, what you'll do is you'll start by one hole, and you'll just cover the center of the rim. So just like this, you'll just keep rolling it. Grab some more duct tape here. This is an easy way to keep water and stuff out of your tires too if you have foams. I personally don't like foams. I throw all my foams away when I get new tires in them. If I get new tires that have foams in them, I just throw the foam straight in the trash can because I hate foam. With this stuff, you want to go. That's why I rip it off in strips, because I go the opposite way I did the first time, or at least that last time I did it, so it all packs together and stays in there nice and well. But yeah, this will keep your tires from blowing out air and all that. Another way to do it is grab some, where to go, grab some to go glue. Just glue right over it. Okay, so like you'll take your holes, say, okay, so where's our hole here? Right there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a hole down in there. Anyway, you can just take some glue, whatever, and go right over it. But first of all, these are metal hubs. Okay, these are steel hubs or hex fittings. Excuse me. Sorry. Anyway, I'm not gonna put them steel fittings in right now, or the hex fittings in right now. But that will make your tires go from spitting out 20 pounds of air to sucking in 10 pounds of air, pretty much. So, and that'll keep your tires from, if you don't like ballooning tires, you can put that underneath your foam to push your foam out more, so your foam keeps your tires pushed out so they don't balloon as bad or even balloon at all. With high-speed RCs, I found that it is very hard to keep them from ballooning. I don't know if it's because they have so much speed or it's because the motors and stuff has so much torque, but it's really hard to keep my RC from ballooning tires and stuff. But I get over it, Personally, I like ballooning tires, especially when I'm doing speed runs. That's less friction that my RC car has to deal with. So it just has less friction on the wheels on the asphalt or whatever I'm racing on or speed running on. And that's why I like ballooning tires. Now, if I was running mud, I don't want ballooning tires because I want something that's going to float on mud as good as possible, right? And that's the reason I choose these wheels when I'm mudding, because I can just take these apart just like this, throw some foams in them, and go run again, you know what I mean? And if I want to do a speed run or two on my RC, take them apart, take the foams out real quick, go run again, you know what I mean? But yeah, this is just a lot of work, especially for littler kids that don't know much about RC. We all started out that little kid on Christmas morning, every morning, expecting something big, and then all of a sudden you open it up and it's a cheap new bright RC. Yeah, that was me about 4 years in a row. But I love my new brights. I customized them. My buddy had a hobby grade for 4 years before me, and I'm 2 years older than him, so but it helps. I used to go up to his house, buy motors off of him and all that, and just throw them in my new brights. And I used to have some customized new brights, you know what I mean? But them new brights were actually pretty fast when I got done with them. But the tires don't spit out. The tires are still spitting out air because I don't have the other bead on. But once I get the other bead on and tighten down, they shouldn't spit out air at all. Some people put super glue or Loctite. I rather super glue, because if I want my screws to stay in, I'm not ever going to take them out again, especially if I put Loctite or something on it like that. Now, I don't put Loctite on any of my screws. I feel Loctite doesn't help at all. For sure it keeps screws from getting water underneath of them and rusting and all that, but I've never used Loctite on screws before. You know what I mean? I use Loctite on like diffs and stuff, but really then it don't even help. And it's not even, it's outdoor stick and seal or whatever that BS is. I try not to use too many like plumber's tape or anything like that on my RCs. You want it to be scale, not human scale. But it is what it is. You can't stop people from putting freaking, all that on there or whatever. But I can stop myself from doing that, and that's why I do stop myself from doing it. I think it just looks dumb when people put human scale or car stuff on there, like NASCAR. Like, really, dude, you're gonna put freaking NASCAR stuff on an RC car? Sorry, I'm putting some. I was uh, tightening this down. I was going like this, and I just couldn't do it in camera good enough. But I'll tell you what, with what I got on my RC car, I have an axial 20 turn, 20 20 turn. Yeah, I think it is what it is. But anyway, it's 20 turn. That thing